Hello everyone, I am Dr. Mansi Surti, a homeopathic psychiatrist. In my previous video, we have seen common symptoms of the group anacardiaceae, and today we are going to have a look on the remedy anacardium. So as we have seen, anacardiaceae group have common symptoms of sensation of being stuck, of being caught, of being restrained, of being pressured, of being tied with a band. So we have such symptoms in anacardium as well. So it's sensation of plug, sensation of hoop or a band around various parts of the body, and therefore anacardium as well has the symptom of better by motion. At the level of mind, anacardium is known for irresolution and confusion. There is indecisiveness, and he is unable to decide between what's good and what's bad, or what's good and what's evil. And therefore we have this characteristic guiding symptom of an angel sitting on one shoulder and the devil on the another. And it seems that nothing is real, and everything that he sees is dream. He is good for nothing. Such type of thoughts and such type of mental symptoms we find in anacardium. There's constant dwelling about salvation is the other thing that we find in anacardium. And there is this, how does this good and evil comes in the picture? What does it exactly mean? So it is about the complete loss of the rational thinking, and irrational thinking overpowers a person, and therefore we have anacardium very well known for the insanity. So that's how the meaning or the deeper meaning of good and the evil anacardium holds. And anacardium is also known for a fastidiousness. So this fastidiousness is, to an extent, it's about his own mobility. So he's very fastidious. So when he falls sick, there is this concern about his mobility. Now what does this mobility means? It's about desire to be free, because there is this constant sensation of being restrained, of being controlled, of being caught. So there is this extreme need to be free, to move, and therefore we have, as I said, at the physical level, better by motion. So there is this concern about when will I be free. So there is this concern about the mobility, and the fear is also regarding same. So what if I lose my mobility? What if I remain stuck? So that's how the fear is, and therefore anacardium is also found in the rubric fear of being paralyzed. We have remedy anacardium in that rubric, fear paralysis of. So the fear, it's that there's this danger to his mobility is the central idea of his fear. It is also a remedy for the anxiety. So anxiety is particularly about his survival in the future. Like, if I lose this mobility, or if I will not be able to set myself free, or if I will remain stuck or restrained or in this situation or caught up in this situation, what will happen to my future? And every trivial thing has a big concern. So because there is this loss of control over his own thinking, there is this irrationality that comes in the picture, and therefore every small things or every trivial things has this big concerns. And therefore it's the remedy that is found in the rubric anxiety hypochondriacal. And as this anxiety is apprehensive in nature, so it is also having the nature of loss of control and inability to control or have a rational thinking on his own anxiety. So this, in further, so much of apprehension and anxiety may also lead to the suspiciousness and mistrustfulness, to an extent that when a person is, there is so much of apprehension that when I'll need, there will be no one to help me out, to bring me out, or to free me from this stuck or controlled feeling, or this restrained situation which I will be. And even the family members will not come to rescue, or they will not be able to help me out. So anacardium is also there in the symptom mistrustfulness or suspicion mistrustfulness. So they go into these thoughts that even the family members or even the blood relatives will not be able to help him out. So there are some rubrics in which we find anacardium is rest, desire for. So there is no peace of mind in anacardium. So when they say, when we take this rubric rest desire for, it is like things are out of control. So for things to get settled, it's like rest desire for, because there is no mental peace. It is a remedy found in the rubric antagonism with self. So contradiction of the will, as we have talked about, it is about external and internal will. So there is this constant contradiction and antagonism with the self is there, which is the centrality of anacardium. Business aversion to, delusion, right does nothing, egotism. And there is also this feeling of being forsaken and abandoned. And there is a rubric indifference, religion to, religiosity, want of, are also covered by anacardium. And of course it's there in fastidiousness and perfectionism as well. So to just explain this whole the remedy in very very short way, I'll give you an example of a case. So it was a case of 27 or 28 years male who came with a complaint of sudden onset of delusions, delusions and this abnormal behavior which was sudden in origin. And there was self talk, and it seemed as if he is talking to the dead people, and he sees dead people. And then there was suddenly a very good behavior and overcaring behavior with mother. And at times he used to be very aggressive and very violent on mother as well. He used to run and try to beat her or harm her. So tracing back to the whole case and to the childhood history, what was found was that he was very intelligent child, and used to be very sincere and very organized in his studies. There used to be always lack of confidence and always self-doubt, but he used to perform really well. Now he had a single mother, and mother was very much controlling in nature. So even at the age of 26 or 27, it was witnessed that mother used to guide him whom to talk with, what to talk with, how to talk, how to sit, and how to behave. Like a mother is as if instructing to 3 year, 4 year or 5 year kid, like you should not sit like this, you should sit like this. So that was the type of the control that mother had. And the child innate very nature was being very perfect, was being very fastidious, used to keep time, used to be very well organized in his work, intellectually very very keen. And by profession he was a scientist and had run a research project. So in order to present the project, he has to go out of country. And since he was alone, he went alone. So what was the exact event that happened with him was not known, but there was sudden emotional breakdown. And he broke down into such state of irrelevant talking and delusions and this abnormal behavior which was never seen before. So he was brought with this kind of a behavior. Now what do we have in this case? There was two things that were very very striking, was that this type of the control which mother had in his case, and that feeling of being stuck, that feeling of being too much control, being restrained, is found over here. Also when he broke down, that this delusion of being talking to the dead people. So there is a rubric, delusion dead person sees, is one rubric. And extreme type of the behavior that is found, someday very very gentle, very caring and over caring with mother. And then there is this behavior where there is violence, where there is intention to harm mother. So this indicates the contradiction of the will, antagonism. We have this fastidiousness in this case as well. So that's how the threads has to be connected. And I hope this understanding of the remedy and short description of the case might have helped you to enhance your understanding of anacardium. Thank you so much for watching.